Hi, this is Maddie. In this video, you're gonna learn how to write loops in SQL. In SQL, while loops is similar to for loops in R, MATLAB, and some other programming languages. When you want to write a loop in SQL and you're not sure about the number of times you want to execute the loop body, while loop is the syntax you need. And this begins with while word, which is followed by the condition, and the begin word in the next line, and the desired statement in your code in the following lines, and the end at the end of the loops. This is a very simple code with while. I define a variable counter which is integer and consider the counter value is equal to 1 at first. My loop starts with while, and the condition is that if the counter is equal or less than 10, do the followings, which are printing the counter value and adding it with 1. And the while loop will execute until it satisfies the conditions. And if I execute the code, you can see that it will show you 1, 2, 3 to 10, which is the value of counter variable. Now I want to add some syntax to this code to make it more complicated and make it like more more real code. So the table I'm gonna use is the serial table that has a column named fat, and fat values are between 0 to 5, and I wanted to find out how many cereals have 0 fat, how many cereals have 1 fat, and so on. In this case, two other variables should be defined. One of them is maximum fat, that has the maximum value of fat in the serial table, and you can see that I set the maximum fat here, and this is the maximum fat from serial table. And we know that it's equal to the 5, but the SQL doesn't know, so this variable should be defined. And the other variable is number of cereal, which is again integer, and it counts the number of cereal that has the specific amount of fat. And my loop begins with while, and the condition is that if the value of counter is less than or equal to maximum fat, this will do the following statement: the number of cereal is equal the count of cereal which has the fat equal to counter, and the result show you the number of cereal that have the specific amount of fat. And at the end of the loop, you can see that I added the counter value with 1, and this loop will continue until the value of counter is more than maximum fat. When I execute the code, we can see that 27 cereals have 0 fat, 29 cereals have 1 fat, and so on. And this is what while loop can do for you.